So I've gone and done it. I've gone and acquired another R31 in awesome brown interior, and it's actually in really good condition. I decided wasn't quite ready yet to do a drift Commodore, so opportunity came up to get another 31 and I've seized it. And pretty much the whole idea with the car is to set it up for Archie's and these crab lab days and throw the parts in it that I do, considering the bulk of the parts that I do at R31, and show some people the stuff working. They can come up, have a look at it, whatnot, and potentially use it for promotional stuff. Car used to be RB20. Let's have a look. Door cards are actually really good. Like, haven't even bubbled yet. So I got the car as a roller. Used to be RB20 and 5-speed. My mate Zane's bought it for the conversion and then didn't know what to do with the shell, so we've done a deal to swap for some S13 parts for his S13, and so now it's mine. But it's going to go back RB30. I just got to do the barrel swap in it first and then go back to RB. All the manual gears here, everything, tail shafts in it. That's what the rope's hanging, holding up. It's actually not too bad, it's pretty complete. They haven't cut the loom up too much. There's a few spliced wires in here and there, but overall nothing too bad. But yeah, panel wise, it's been drifted by a few people. You can see a bit of a hit in the front corner there. Might have to put a bolt in that. Front rear has been pushed up and it's been cut up for a front mount, so might have to get the hammer out for that one. But yeah, all the panels, all the glass, it's in it. Runs all of the camber. So all of the camber, quite like it actually. Might stay. The driver's side's got a few hits. Big hit in the door. The trim's actually really good. Quite like that. Even the brown interior's in pretty good nick. So I guess that'll stay. But the window doesn't sit on the door because there's a dent in it, so we'll have to kick that out. And then it's got a nice big dent in the rear door on the wheel arch. So I think the door still works. Just gotta unlatch it. There's the window. Comes with an alley rad, so that's not too bad. Might keep it. But even the interior is not too bad on the back. A few rips and tears, but for what I want to use it for, it's actually really good. Catches. Don't mess around closing the rear door. Give it a good slam, otherwise it's not going to shut. Oh, there goes the boot. There you go, it's shut now. Don't mess with it. Rear quarter's got a nice dent. Lovely. See, it's rubbed a few things before. It's missing the filler panel. And I guess kicking the door opened the boot. So, like all good 31s, comes with spares. So, it's actually rolling on 4 different rims at the moment, so it's good to have a pair of these and a pair of CA stockies and a pair of SR stockies and a Solo 14. Not bad. But yeah, but it's actually in good nick. Actually has a bit of a dent here, but it's not too bad. Blast pipes, mate. That's living. Tail lights are a bit cracked. As you can see, Archfield is a right turn track predominantly, so the left hand side's got a bit of a hit, but she'll be right. It actually runs S13 coilovers in the rear already, so I don't know if that's as low as it goes or it'll go down anymore, but we'll see. I actually want it to be quite low. You can see front guard fitment's on point. Hangs out a bit, but surprisingly all the doors work. which is not too bad. It's good to have doors that work. My last one didn't really work, the back doors. The interior, still can't get over how good the interior is. Comes with a radio so we can play some of that gangster rap while we're waiting in the queue. Not too bad. It's been a while since I've had a car, like a drift car, that had a radio in it. Also comes with roof racks and all of the rust bubbles in the roof. So there's a couple in it. Might have to treat them. Get the shell to live a little bit longer. But yeah, not sure what's going on with the front guard. Get on it, it doesn't touch the door, so that's the main thing. But pretty much just gonna put a stock 30E and 5-speed back in it. Put all the front suspension that I do in it. Put a dual caliper set up in the rear. Hydro mount and all that business. And then do some development. I kind of cracked the shits with my last 31 and cut it up. So there's a lot of models that I have that aren't quite finished that I'd like to finish. So and the opportunity to come to get another 31, it was kind of a good deal. Lots of tape, very good. Yeah, comes with a lot of goodies. Already has the S13 front end in it, so be pretty easy to put a lock set up in it. Looks like it has CA brakes on it. We'll swap to 4 pistons anyway, but then throw all the business in it. You know, BMC stopper, put the caster rod, set of knuckles, lengthen LCAs, keep the stock rack in it. The rack actually looks pretty good. Kind of looks more like an oil leak than a power steering leak. Flash master looks like it's leaking, so I'll replace that. And then yeah, we'll throw an EL dual caliper kit in it, so one of the 300mm rotor ones. Run a set of stock VS calipers for the dual, and go into some development. Want to run a Watts link and some traction brackets. So I've got models for them, but I've never actually finished them. But hopefully, now that I've got one, we can finish them pretty quickly and get them out. Got a few 31ers locally that I look after, so I'm sure there'll be numerous amount of people wanting to test them. But first things first, we've got to put a barrow in it. So got to pull it out of my 32 and put it into the 31. So we'll get that going today, hopefully. Work out this gearbox mount, and then there'll be another barrow conversion done. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll make an effort to fit a lot of parts to it, to do a lot of fitting instructions for my YouTube channel, and we'll see how much new stuff we can bring out. Don't forget to subscribe to any of my social medias on my YouTubes, and if you've got anything specific that you want to see, just drop a comment and I'll see what I can do for you.